Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And here we go, Singy. Time is running out, and the stage is set for two teams with everything to play for.
Yeah, these are the moments at the ballpark we look forward to most. Two teams jockeying for postseason positioning with no guarantee both teams qualify. So it's turned into a battle claiming these last few postseason spots. There's a lot on the line in this one.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Kyle Hendricks. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Austin Slater in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around first, heading for two. Oh, the throw is wild. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
Clearly, that was a solid double all the way. Nice swing of the bat right there, but that just can't happen on defense. Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw your infielders can handle. Just gave him an extra 90 feet for free.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now Thairo Estrada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Slater at third with nobody out. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound. And sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Wilmer Flores stands in now and watches strike one. Runner on at third, one gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full. and here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Hard ground ball for a base knock, and the Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. In there for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-1. Foul ball. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the DH, J.D. Davis. This to third, and that's just foul. And a pitch. On the ground. Tosses to first, third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, number 74. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Now it's the DH, number 40.
Number 40.
The pitch. Outside. And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Nico Horner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. And it is 2-1. They say it went.
2-2.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Horner leads off first with one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. The 1-0. There's a strike. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting fourth.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. This one high in the air to left center. Haniger sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Number 6, Casey Schmidt.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. Comebacker to the mound. Oh, look at the stop. To first. The stretch at first, but he beats it. Almost a fantastic play there.
A fun play right there, Boog. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle out of the box as well to earn the infield single. Just a great baseball play.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Batting 9. The right.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Pitch misses. 1-0. In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Austin Slater stands in. Led off this game with a double.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. One runs in, the second run scores. 3-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and deals. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Suzuki fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And it's 4-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the go.
Runner.
Pitch is low. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Righty to the plate. Check swing. Went around. 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Estrada, the runner at second with 1 away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the left fielder, Mitch Haniger. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runners at first and second with one gone. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
1-2 here. Good eye right there. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Madrigal over to second, and that's two. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 4 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And it's fouled away.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. That to right. Yastrzemski brings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a base hit into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Yan Gomes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Yan Gomes waits. Going to count
Ball.
1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
The wind to the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and one away in the top of the third.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 so far. Davis batting sixth in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. He swings and fouls one off.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 to Davis, and that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Now remember, this is a guy who was actually originally drafted by the Rangers. He came over to the Cubs in the Ryan Dempster trade and has had a lot of success with that changeup. He gets compared to Greg Maddux, but he has admitted to the fact that really the first time he started paying attention to Greg Maddux was reading Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. Schmidt takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
1-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal.
The third baseman, Nick Madrigal.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Number 40, batting for the second time. And that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Righty delivers, gets a piece, and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
No
Good
bad.
two-strike
Number 2.
pitch right there.
Second
At
baseman.
worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next one
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
And 1-1. Corner guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams
1-2.
with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Haniger ranging back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Ian Happ up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Happ, a left fielder with good range, 28 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Madrigal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
The pitch. And it's even up.
No, that's the ball.
That's ripped. Base hit. Madrigal around third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Booyah! Dansby Swanson blasts one out. Home run number 20 on the year, and we are starting over. It's 4-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for strike one. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jamer Candelario digs in now, doubled in his first AB. Right side, Yastrzemski under this one. And makes the grab. And that is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. Welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Tied at 4. And that one is inside. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Yastrzemski in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Gets it to first. Out. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Austin Slater. First offering misses the mark. Bounced up the middle. Horner gathers and throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
The pitch. And strike one to the catcher.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sean Manaea. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Sean Manaea.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Singled and scored his first time. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Full count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Good job to fight that one off. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Bounce back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 40.
Next to hit, number 40. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ball 2.
And now it's even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyro Estrada. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. Tied at 4. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. The punch out there, and one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Wilmer Flores now at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And ball one.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
And there's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Haniger headed for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bounce to the right. Flores takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number one.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
It gets down, a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one pulled foul. Happ, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning.
He's going.
Runner on the move. And that one wrapped foul. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's already homered in this game. First
That's
pitch
the ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Mania moved to first. Happ back in on a dive. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. This game's all tied at 4. A new pitcher in the game, Hayden Wisniewski. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Hayden Wisniewski.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
Leading off the Giants, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Wisniewski, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Right side, hard hit. Into Candelario's glove. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Number 6, Casey Schmidt.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Check swing went around. Going 1.
Strike.
A little bit low.
Touchdown.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Smiley warming up as well. And a swing and a miss there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Left field. Happ makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Paul DeYoung will hit next.
DeYoung.
That hits the
1-0.
dirt, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. And we are tied 4-4. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Minaya back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Alexander getting loose as well. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And that's outside. That's out to center field. Slater makes the grab, one down.
The first baseman, number 9.
And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's down and in. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Here's Yan Gomes. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. There's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes the grab on the run. Cubs leave one, still all square at 4 apiece. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. And here it comes. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Good hitters count, the 2-0. And that's through there for a strike. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. Austin Slater getting ready to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada, 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Alexander.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the DH for the Cubs, number 40.
The designated hitter, number 40.
The pitch. That one drilled left field. Haniger settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Horner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. At the belt and fires. To the right side, Estrada. Throws to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
to first. Happ dives back in safely. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Estrada. They get the force. Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the eighth. Now the Giants four-hitter, Mitch Haniger.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey, known for his late inning heroics. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. And now it's the Giants DH, J.D. Davis. That one's in there. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Staying in the game on defense, Blake Sable. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. New arm for the Giants, Tyler Rogers. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Just missed. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And a foul ball. And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-2. And now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Number 67 up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Jamer Candelario, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Paul DeYoung. The wind and the pitch. Called strike right there. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Hard hit right side, tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the lineup flips over, and up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Good eye right there. Rolled slowly to first. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. Rogers back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering down in the dirt. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and Gomes is retired.
Third baseman, number 1, Nick.
And up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. And delivers outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
That's a really good take.
On the ground to short to Young. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40, the next Cub to hit. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
0-1 down. And that's outside. Ground ball right side. Estrada whips it to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back. We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Thairo Estrada. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gomes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That's inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Keegan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Smiley getting cranked up as well. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Now all even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Slater leads off second with one gone in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Stays alive. Two now. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
All tied up here in extra innings. And a pitch.
That's a foul ball.
He goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Right-handed reliever.
No, that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 2-1. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Luke Jackson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Runner leads away at second. Breaking ball through there for a strike. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Bounce to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Bellinger up to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Two on, one out.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ball to strike. Curveball over for a called strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Winning run at third, one down. And now the count is even.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. In there for strike one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. Winning run at third, two down. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Across is the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.